Hey my beautiful Aries, welcome back to the channel. If you've been here before, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Priscilla Bernstein. I'm a soul alignment specialist, and I'm here to help you align every area of your life to be in alignment with your soul's calling and desires. So let's get into it. This is going to be Aries June reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to be a conduit of light to bring through only the highest and best for my Aries babes today. What do my Aries have to look forward to this month? Thank you, Spirit. We got the Two of Cups and the Hierophant reversed. What are the lessons that my Aries are learning this month? Thank you, Spirit. We got the King of Cups and the Ace of Crystals reversed, and then I'm going to take this for the next one with the spiritual advices, Five of Swords and the Sun, because these flew out right after on the other side of me. And then what is the overall energy that my Aries can expect this month? We got the Seven of Cups and the Tower reversed. Sorry if you're hearing my dog. She's had a cough for a while. My goodness, we went to the vet and it's still there after antibiotics. Okay, so I'm going to do some clarifiers now for you all, Aries. Can I get a clarifier for this first stack? Thank you, Spirit. Three of Cups upright, King of Coins, and Knight of Coins reversed. All right. Can I get a clarifier for this next stack? We got the Moon reversed. Clarifier for this third stack on guidance, please. Three of Coins. And one more clarifier, please, for this last stack of the overall energy. Thank you. We got the Fool and the Knight of Wands both upright. Okay, let's get into your reading, Aries. So what I am getting here, Aries, we have the Hierophant and the Two of Cups. I feel like some of you are going to come into a new relationship. Maybe this is a new partnership, a new romantic relationship. This could be a new relationship with yourself and self-love and really taking care of yourself and working on your healing. With this Hierophant reverse, it feels like something that's going to be very, very unconventional, very much not traditionally maybe the partner or the type of person that you would hang out with. It's like you're choosing something completely different than what you would normally choose. And with this, there's going to be a lot of celebration. There's going to be a lot of coming out, coming together, celebrating, having a good time. But with this King of Coins and the Knight of Coins both reversed, what I'm getting with this is that you need to be careful how much money you're spending, how much you are outputting energetically and via your way of abundance, right? Not to say that, like, yes, money flows, energy flows, but this is a little bit, I'm getting really clearly, this is a little bit of like a heads up to not be frivolous in your spending around this, these adventures that you're doing together, or these big endeavors that you're doing, or the celebration that you're having, right? So I can see maybe some of you either moving in together and or buying a place together and looking to decorate or renovate. Just be really conscientious about how you spend your money. And then for some of you, this may be like meeting somebody new, or if it's self-love, also going out and doing a lot of like adventuring now that it's warm out and it's summer, and being outside and taking trips. But just be conscientious around your spending. Maybe what I'm getting from Spirit right now is just to acknowledge and know what you're spending, not just like letting it all fly to the wind because you're in this bubble of love or in this bubble of self-care, but like really being prudent and understanding how you're spending, what's going out and then what's coming back in, and just having an awareness around all of it, okay? But just know this is a good time for you, Aries, this is going to be, you're going to have a lot of fun, you know, and you don't have to allow this to come from a place of like, you know, you don't have to constrict in your spending. You don't have to constrict in that ideology around not having fun. Like, you can still have fun, just be aware of what's coming in and what's going out, okay? And I'm excited for you, Aries. It feels like this breath of fresh air, whatever is coming in for you, whether that's self-love or a new partner or new relationship, that could even be business, but it's something directly relating to your heart. The Two of Cups is all about hearts and coming together to becoming one and like a union beginning. It's like the start, you know? And so what feels really good about it is that it will feel like this free float, like you're being held, like you're being supported. And it's just like with this Hierophant reversed, usually this is about tradition and about, you know, following the rules, but it's like, this is so untraditional, and it's not like, it's probably somebody or something that you would normally never gravitate towards, but you're doing something different and you're choosing something different, and you're going to have a lot of fun while you do it. Just be prudent with your spending and understand what, just be aware. Aware is probably a better word. Okay. And so, what lessons you're learning this month? The King of Cups, right? So this is that love, like owning and honoring your heart and being the king of your heart, and understanding and knowing how to love unconditionally, how to receive unconditionally. What I'm sensing for you, Aries, is like when I say this is a breath of fresh air and it's really exciting, it is going to be like nothing you've ever experienced before, is really what I'm getting. But the lesson here is, not only are you learning how to love unconditionally and love in a way that is just so much more expansive, but there's this new form of abundance that's going to come from that, this new way of spending, this new way of receiving from the universe in your physical reality. And with that, we had the moon reverse. So pay attention with the things that strike your emotions, okay? Like, these are the things that are going to strike deep within you, that stir something up in you. Pay attention to those and to anything that your emotionality is really pulled towards. Aries, you're a fire sign. You're the first of the fire signs. And so with this, a lot of times we can rush to judgment or rush to a reaction, right, as fire signs. But this is asking for you to almost like temper that and like really go within when you feel something, as opposed to outwardly expressing it right away. And so when we do this, not only do you become the master of your heart and your emotions, but this new sense of abundance is going to begin in your reality based on you accomplishing this, you understanding this, and not letting your emotions rule you. First and foremost, like, that is the kicker here. Not letting your emotions rule you, but when the emotionality comes up, acknowledging what that emotion is and how that emotion is affecting you and what it's pulling you towards, whether it's like a total yes, or it's something that is almost like not a repulsion, but and like a pulling away, but almost like where it's literally the emotions coming up because like a boundary's being crossed, or something's not being met, or someone isn't honoring a request that you had, or some sort of like a respect has been, you know, disrespected, right? So really pay attention to what that is, because you are going to become the master of your emotions this month, Aries. I love that for you. Sorry, I feel like I have all this like these little like dust I've been cleaning all morning and I feel like I have dust on my nose. Okay, and so what the spiritual guidance is, we got the Sun card and the Five of Swords with the Three of Coins reversed. And so with this Sun and the Five of Swords, there's going to be major changes in the way that you think about things, in your ideas, in your perspective, and the way that you look at things. But what's happening with this Five of Swords is you have this major transformation there. It's like deep embedded stuff that no longer serves you anymore. You're like totally getting rid of it and bringing in this new ideology around really shining the light on not only your truth, but the things that feel really resonant and deep within your core that feel good to you, right? You're becoming the center of your own universe. You're understanding that sacred selfishness is necessary. And this is what Spirit is asking of you as you go through these massive changes in perspective, in your ideas, and the way that you think about things, and the way that your mind actually works, right? Like, because you're learning how to become your master of your emotions, you're taking control over the mind and you're not letting it rule you anymore. And so with that, not only is Spirit and your spiritual guidance telling you to like honor yourself and really shine a light and be the center of your own universe, but have this sacred selfishness for yourself in a way that you know you're filling your cup first. You know that you're nurturing yourself first. And as you do this, you're going to get a ton of support outwardly. With this Three of Coins here, you're going to get a ton of like collaborative energies coming together. You can see these like 3 rings here, and then there's people holding this middle ring up with him. But what's really interesting is like it's going to be like this trifecta energy, like these 3 things coming together, or like 3 collaborations coming together, or support in a trifecta type thing, where it's like once all the pieces are in, you're gonna totally understand why your perspectives have shifted and why you went towards this different energy in the first place, right? I feel like whoever you're gonna be with, whoever you're dropping in with this month, is really gonna help you understand these new perspectives. And then there's going to be a third energy, or can be a third energy coming in. I just keep getting the word trifecta coming up, and I just saw 1212. So what's interesting with the trifecta energy is like when we think about spirit, maybe it's just mind, body, spirit, you know, like when I first started working with my guides, my first group of guides, they told me when we bring you things in 3s, it's really important. So pay attention. And Spirit likes to work in 3s. And so there's the power of 3. And so whatever this is here, there's something around that, because I keep getting the word trifecta. So yes, that's going to be your spiritual guidance. Really take care of yourself, understanding the sacred selfishness, and becoming the master of your emotions and your mind. Okay. And so the final piece, the overall energy, you're rebuilding your foundations, Aries. You went through probably a major tower moment over the eclipse period and through Mercury retrograde. And now that Mercury retrograde, I just saw 1313. Now that Mercury retrograde is direct, Mercury is now direct after yesterday. This tower moment, like you're in the rebuilding phase now, and everything will start to move very, very, I don't want to say easily, but everything will flow a lot easier now. And so with this 7 of Cups here, we also have you are going to have a ton of options to choose from. You're going to have a lot of choices to make, but just understand that when you make that choice, I don't know if you just heard that crow, but that crow literally reverberated in my brain just now. And crows are like crones. So trust your instinct and know that your ancestors are leading the way, okay, with this, with these decisions that you have to make. But as you make these decisions, just know you're going to have to take a leap of faith. That might be this new relationship that you're stepping into that is not something that you would normally choose, right? You're going to have to take a leap of faith and be the fool here and have blind faith and trust. But with that, the Knight of Wands is here, and the Knight of Wands is all about movement and momentum. Like your life is going to move forward in a really big way. Again, the crow just came in, but with that, I feel like it's reconfirmation. Like they're saying like, yes, 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 you know, like that's kind of what it felt like in my brain as it reverberated in there. But with this Knight of Wands, like this represents or denotes movement in your career, movement in a relationship, moving in together, like moving homes, moving states. Like it could be either or, but just know that there's going to be a lot of forward momentum in your life after you take this leap of faith, and you're going to make the right decision. Don't worry about that. You're totally going to make the right decision. Oh yeah, and bottom of the deck energy, look, the Chariot. So things are going to happen really, really quickly. Try not to pump the brakes at all. Try not to get caught up in your head around, you know, like, oh, this is moving too fast. If it feels good and both of you guys are on the ride together, yep, there's that crow again. Yep. And you're on the ride together, don't pump the brakes, okay? Let it flow how it's gonna flow. Like the speed in which everything is moving, that swiftness is happening for a reason. You've done a lot of hard work, and this new foundation that you're building, just know the choices that you make are going to, it's almost gonna, like I'm getting like a domino effect. Like it's gonna, one thing is gonna happen right after the other very consecutively. So just roll with it, go with the flow, enjoy the journey, and enjoy the swiftness in which the universe can deliver to you exactly what you want. Okay, I'm gonna pull an animal spirit card for you now. One just fell right out. We got Scorpion here. I usually don't get this, but Aries, you may be engaging with a Scorpio. This may be something that, you know, is very, very passionate, very deep. The Scorpio is very deep, and they don't talk about their emotions a lot, but when they trust you and they do go deep, they go really deep. They're definitely not surface oriented, but they're very tapped into their emotions. So some of you may be engaging with a Scorpio here. Let me see if there's another animal spirit card. Ooh, we got a lot. I'm just gonna take the one that flew out on the cards and this one that's turned upright. Everything else is upside down. All right. So we got Cheetah and Dragon. Yeah, things are gonna happen super fast. Okay, so what you can do is you can initiate or engage with Cheetah animal medicine or energy and invoke the cheetah to help you move through this with swiftness and ease. And then we have the dragon here, and it only shows the dragon eye. And what's really interesting is dragons are mythological, right? Like this is gonna be, I'm getting so clearly that whatever this is that you're stepping into is going to be very dreamlike. Like you're gonna be like pinching yourself every day. Like, could my reality have gotten this good after everything I just went through? Like, holy shit, you know? So trust in the magic that's happening. Engage with that dragon energy of knowing that you can fly to great heights, you can move with the swiftness of ease, and the universe can bring you things so freaking quickly. You just have to get out of the way and keep saying yes, but keep believing in the magic out there and have the deciphering eye to pay attention to what really lights you up and what that emotion is like pulling you towards. Okay, yeah, they're not wanting me to talk about this Scorpion at all, so I feel like it's a Scorpio energy that you are going to be engaging with, whether that's a sun sign. It may be a rising or moon sign as well. So see where they have Scorpio in their chart, Aries, and you will find out quite a bit. All right, I'm gonna pull a oracle card now. Can I get an oracle message for my beautiful Aries for the month of June? What else do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, yeah, you guys got bypass and a light. Okay, here's a lynx here, right? And with bypassing, like a lot of times we talk about spiritual bypassing, like this is not that. What I'm getting very clearly with this card is like spirit is putting you in the fast lane. When you think about like a HOV lane where you can go with carpools, I'm like, what's the word? With carpool, if you have more than one person in your car and you're stuck in traffic, that thing like bypasses all the traffic, right? Like literally that's what spirit's doing for you. It's bypassing all the BS to get you where you want to go. So don't pump the brakes, okay? Don't try to get back in that gridlock traffic. Just go with the flow, get in that hov lane, allow spirit to do the bypassing for you, and just know like you're being taken over the rainbow grid right now, over the rainbow bridge. Like you are being taken, and very, very swiftly. And then there's a light here. Trust in what you are being guided towards. Trust in your guides and angels. Trust in source energy. Keep tapping into that. Whatever lights you up, whatever makes you feel a light, move towards that, okay, Aries? And then I'm going to pull one more card for you, which is going to be a moon card, which is the energy that you need to carry or be in for the month to get you exactly where you need to go. Action, self-love, and release, okay? So release anything that's not serving you, release anything that doesn't feel good to you anymore, release anything that feels dense or heavy and does not make you feel like you're coming alive and a light from within. Let it go. Just walk away from it. Say no, thank you. Thank you for what it was. Let it go with grace. Honor it. Have gratitude for how far it got you or what it helped you do in your life, and then let it go. Surrender it and release it. And then from there, be in this attitude of self-love. Remember this sacred selfishness. Once you activate this, you're going to be pulled into action. You're going to have to take that leap of faith. You're going to have to say yes. And then once you say yes, everything's going to start moving in that forward momentum to get you where you want to go. Oh my God, Aries, I am so stoked for you guys. Like, please leave me a message if a lot of this comes true for you this month. I would love, love, love to hear about it and just celebrate with you. Okay, Aries, if this was helpful, please share this with another Aries babe. And if you wouldn't mind, please subscribe and like, so it helps the algorithm and helps me get out to more people. I would really appreciate that. And if you would like to work with me, you can book a session down below or look at all the offerings I have on my website and through different portals like Patreon, YouTube, and Instagram. All right, guys, love you. Peace.